everybody, so I'm here with a Valentine's Day tutorial for you, and there are tons of Valentine's Day tutorials out there right now, but this is actually what I'm probably going to be wearing tomorrow night. My husband doesn't get off work till late, but we're probably just going to get a glass of wine and relax somewhere, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial and have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to use is my Professional by Benefit. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and just pat it in to my pores, really on the tops of my cheeks here and into my nose. That's where I have the most pores. And I'm gonna do the same on this side. And for this look, I'm gonna use the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation, and I am in the shade Natural 4. And I'm just gonna pump a little bit onto my finger, dab it all around, and I will use a brush to kind of buff it all in. This is a tad dark for me, so I'm not gonna use too much, but then I'm gonna use my Sigma, what is this, an F80 flat kabuki, and just lightly buff it in all over my face. My Maybelline Instant Age Rewind and my NYX HD Concealer in Light, and the Sigma P80 brush. It kind of looks like the F80, and I'm going to do my under eye concealer. I'm going to spot conceal with my Sonia Kashuk Hidden Agenda palette, and I am going to use this light shade right here. Ambient lighting palette, and I'm going to use the color Dim Light here and just dust this all over my face, especially under my eyes to set my concealer and just really brighten up my face. After that, I'm going to take my Bobbi Brown Golden Light Bronzer and my Sigma Powder Blush F10, and I'm going to bronze and contour my face. Is go into my ambient lighting palette again and use the same brush for my bronzer and use Radiant Light and kind of go over my bronzer on my face. Next thing I'm gonna do is fill in my brows with my NYX Nude Matte Shadow and underneath it all, and just a nice thin angled eyeliner brush. To go into my MAC Painterly paint pot and cover my eyelids with this little guy. After that, I'm going to take my NYX Infinite Shadow Stick in, I believe this is in Flushed, and I'm just going to use this on the tops of my lid and underneath my lash line. A flat shader brush and go in with a MAC's All That Glitters and go all over the lid with that. go in with a Bobbi Brown's Wine. This is the rich color eyeshadow and I'm obsessed with it. And I'm gonna take this kind of flat shader brush, but it also has a little bit of domed, and I'm gonna kind of go in the crease. With the same shade and use a fluffy brush and just kind of fluff the color out in the outer corners there, just to get a little more definition out there. After that, I'm going to use the same fluffy brush and go in with this deep dark chocolate brown color in the Bobbi Brown Nude on Nude Eye Palette. Nice fluffy brush and go in with this color called Cement. It is a perfect blending shade and I'm just going to blend everything out. I'm going to go into my Naked Basics palette actually, and I'm going to use the color Venus here. It is the perfect highlighting shade, so I'm going to put it under my brow bone and in the inner corners of my eyes. My color Wine by Bobbi Brown and a pencil brush and just rub this under my lash line. I'm going to take my MAC Black Track Fluid Line and just align the tops of my lashes. I'm not actually going to make a wing, I'm just going to line the top. Is to take my NYX shadow in black and just a small liner brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and make a wing with my liner brush. And you can go as dramatic as you want and then kind of go over the tops of your liner that you've already done. Defined wing to make it kind of sharp and not so crazy. I'm taking a little cotton pad with some eye makeup remover on it and going to chisel out my wing. I'm just going to take my Scandalize a Nude and just go in the waterline on the bottom. With mascara, and I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Full Definition, and also going on top of that with the Lancome Hypno Star mascara. With my e.l.f. Studio Blush in Pink Passion, and it is a really bright pink color, and I'm going to take just a nice little blush brush here, and then I'm actually going to go over top of this blush with the Benefit Rockateur blush. With my Mary Lou Manizer highlighter and just a Real Techniques, I believe this is a setting brush, but I always use it for my highlighter, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight. going to go in with my lipstick, and this is the MAC lipstick in Lovelorn, and I thought this was perfect for Valentine's Day. It is a really, really gorgeous kind of pink shade. It's kind of like a basic pink shade, and I love this color, and it's perfect for Valentine's Day. You guys enjoyed this Valentine's Day kind of a look that I did. I hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day, and I will see you next week with more videos. Bye!